Hey guys, it's Sharon with Little Britain Company, and hey, welcome to the channel. I have got today for you a pretty small, for me certainly very small, Temu haul. I have certainly cut back on my Temu hauls, and yeah, but I'm weaning myself off. It's a process. Glasses, and I got my hair cut, as you can see. Interesting story. So we went to a hairstylist. She had done Little Brit's hair in the past. Really nice, really well done. And so she was going to do all three of us. She did Little Brit, nice cut. She did Big Brit, really nice cut. And then she did me. And so I showed her what I wanted. This is not what I asked her to cut. What I wanted was something that was, to here. And it was very styled layers. This is more like, I don't know, a shag. I don't know what to call this. But it'll grow out. So this is what I have for right now. I will do with it what I can. So anywho, moving on. Let's get started because you're here for the stuff of which, yeah, it really was a very small haul. First time in a while that the bag did not come broken open. Shocking. I don't know what to do with myself when the bags aren't like broken and destroyed. Okay, so show you what I got. I'm going to start with, yes, I did get more of the canvases. I actually love their canvases. I think they're really nice. And I'm starting to use canvases to do these journals. So this is a canvas. This is actually one from Dollar Tree, and I'm really enjoying the process. So with this one, I use a little bit of the extra on the inside, and then the back is paper with a pocket. So, but the canvases work really well. So I got a couple more because I'm going to start using them on my bigger notebooks. Not the half size, but the full size composition notebook. So let me show you the little one first. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. This is the duck, the duckling. That I just love this one. And when I do this one, I'm keeping it. So I'm going to reach over here because I have some of these right here. Let me grab one. There we go. Okay. So, will it fit? Will it fit? It will. Okay. So when I put it on the notebook, I'll move it over a little bit so it's more centered. You can kind of see where it's coming around this side. But this little duckling, which is 8 by 10, does fit. Isn't that just adorable? Oh my gosh, I can't wait. So cute. That is so stinking cute. Okay, and then I love these. I love that they send them in these tubes. It's very rare that I get a canvas from Temu anymore that is not in a tube. And next one. So I only got 2 this time. I was very, like I said, there were a few things I wanted to get. This one I've been wanting to get. So this one's quite large. My reason for getting one this big is that I want to cut it into sections. I'll show you what I mean. To use for the bigger notebooks. So here's the notebook. So that would be one cover. And then that would be one cover. And then there's plenty to do. Another, honestly, I think I'm going to get 4 of the full size and possibly 2 of the half size out of this one. This is maybe 11 by 16 by 24 maybe, or something. So very excited about that one, especially the amount that I'm going to get. I think it was like $3.24, the cost of this one. The duckling was like, it was under $2, maybe $1.74. So if you can find material that works for cutting it up, not all of them do. Most of them don't. But this one I thought really would, and I'm tickled to see how much I might be able to get out of it. So I might be able to get out the 4 of the big and 2 of the half size. That would be amazing. That would be an amazing value. I do not put, maybe I will at some point, but right now I'm doing paper on the back, just because cost effectiveness about what each canvas kind of costs. So that was quick. I'm already ready to do the get down camera. Let me show you these. So these were Temu. I got these in the last or second to last haul. But they're really cute. And the last clothing that I got from Temu, really liking. Got that St. Patrick's Day sweatshirt that I bought kind of extra big. And it's really nice because it's just it is definitely big, but it goes down like below my bum, so I can wear like the something a little bit tighter, jeans wise, and so it's the appropriate. It's more tunic style. Oh, there's one. Anyway, all right, so I am already ready to do a down camera for you. One moment, please. Okay, so I think I'm going to start with this one. Oh, let me bring that camera up a little bit more. Show you my messy desk. There we go. Okay, so this is a set. This is meant to be not a border, almost like pennants. So you can see you get the rope twine, which I generally don't use for these. These I'll be using for junk journals or for creating straight up journaling. They are thinner than the ones I've had in the past. That's interesting. A really nice print, very clear. That is a really nice clear print. Love that one. Oh my goodness. And that is going to look adorable on the front of a notebook. But again, they're very thick. They're very almost like chipboard or close to it, or at least a cereal box. And these are much, much thinner. And again, I'm really okay with that because when they are more heavy, if they're heavier duty, they don't always, you just need to adhere them a little bit more. And oh my gosh, that one's so cute. So I thought these were just gorgeous. Look at the cute little girl. She's so, she just screams April and March, doesn't she? Oh, it looks like her little... So there are 2 holes punched. This one came out, so I'll have to make sure I try to match that one. I do try to keep the holes in because when you attach them, they are fairly invisible. Like there are 2 holes here, but I'd have to really hunt to see where they are. I think that one's here. This is just so cute. Okay. Also, one of the things that I might do with these is work with these on some of the assemblages or layered, because cutting her out and keeping the water bucket, and then I could put some of the smaller fake flowers behind her and a whole nother set behind her. I think that would be pretty. Oh, look at the bunny. That's so cute. This is adorable. These are absolutely fantastic. Little wings. Oh, I love it. All right, so I am absolutely loving these. There is a similarity to each one of them, almost like it was a similar picture taken, but they're not exactly the same. So let's go back through. So we've got the chickadees, the little girls with the water. All right, there's a definite similarity between those 2. More little girls. So another chickadee. That one. Here's another one with a bell. The angels. But all different. I really love this set. Really, really. Okay. Moving that one on. So my spring, I don't know if I told you all last time I saw you, I had what I thought was going to be my great spring show set up for May 5th at one of the churches that I've gone to for a couple of years now, and got an email from them probably 2 weeks ago now saying that it was canceled. And I thought, oh wow, I really interesting. And they said they're not sure if they'll be doing their winter show. And I don't know. I know that this last year, their spring show was not what they wanted it to be. They had very few people come through. But I think you can chalk that up to they had moved the date. So their spring show was actually in early summer. Or was it early? Was it they had moved it to spring, but normally they did it in the summer. It was a different date. And I think it was spring because we went to the one in the spring and it was just not widely attended. And the other people who had been there, who had done it in the past, said that was very unusual, that their spring show was usually quite good. But they had changed the dates. And so I don't know whether, what that's on about. And then they said they weren't sure whether they would do the December one. I'm going to keep that for junk journaling because I think that's adorable. So that made me sad. Because, I was really hoping that this coming year would be much better, because the December show also was very slow. But honestly, we saw that across the board. Shows that normally did very, very well did not. Anyway, so these are the pink bunny postcards, and I couldn't say no because they are so stinking cute. Oh my goodness. Look at that guy. He makes me think of like the 60s, 70s type. I love these. These are going to make absolutely wonderful ornaments. The postcard ornaments that I make, I love these for that. So I will say I'm having a difficult time finding spring shows. And I really want, I can't really do the winter shows after December. I need a few months off. But come March or April, I want to start getting back into my shows. And we're halfway through March. Tomorrow is St. Patrick's Day. So, So I am hoping I'll come across some more shows here in central North Carolina. But, it's also tough right now because people are hurting. The economy is so bad at the moment. So we'll see. We'll see. That one's so cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Oh. That, what I might do with some of these? That just makes me think I should do an envelope album. Using envelopes approximately this size. That would be adorable. Oh, okay. Sorry. I know I'm oohing and eyeing, Googling and goggling. Maybe goggling is the word I'm looking for. Very cute. Very, very cute. Okay. And next, for your viewing pleasure, I did buy a few dies and some matching dies and stamps. So let me show you the first one. And I'll be doing a, one of the ones where I show you how these look when we run them. Testing Temu products. So these are really interesting. So clearly we've got, you've got the frames. I had actually expected these to be bigger. I'm okay with them being this size though, because this one is pretty much perfect for the bookmarks that I make. So I'm really loving this one. And this one too. The oval is going to be these two are going to be a little off. I'm sure I can find a use for them. So I'm really pleased with them. They're really cute. I can't wait to run those through the machine and see how well they come out. So there's that one. Oh my word, this one. I just fell in love with this one. Didn't need it. Not that I need any of these. So I do like it when I buy a stamp set and I can get the coordinating dies. It just makes my life 100 times easier. this cute one. So we've got these adorable little Yeti and the birds and the gingerbread. And we've got the Santas and the deer. Holly Jolly Christmas to and from. So stinking cute. And then you have the dies. Let's see if I can find somewhere. There's the Santa hat. Let's get this guy. I have to do it that way. So you've got these just wonderful, or maybe we can find, you know what? Let's find these guys. So cute. I think, is that the right one for that one? Must be. Yes. Now, occasionally I've run into some of these that did not actually work. They did not work with the design. These look like they're going to be good. You're going to have to get that one pretty perfect. Going to have to be Mary Poppins. Practically perfect in every way. Yeah, that one's very tight. That's interesting. You know what was interesting? I was on Temu the other day, and what I found was that they are now selling directly through their site actual Spellbinder stamps and dies. They have the Spellbinder name on them and their Spellbinder prices. And I thought that was very interesting. So probably, you know, in some ways very good for Spellbinder and for some of the other companies who had concerns about Temu using their products. But not necessarily as good for the consumer, because I gotta say, I want Spellbinder to make their money. I do, because that's how they're going to keep bringing us cool new stuff. But they're pretty expensive, and I can't buy as much. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a really good thing for me. All right, so this little set is so cute. Look at that mushroom. But the birds. It was the birds that got me. They're just so cute. And so there is a matching die set that comes with it. Or maybe order it independently. But so you can see that fits really well. This has got, oh, these are the mushrooms. Oh, cute. Lots of little things inside. And then, is that that's got to be that guy? Yeah. It's always fun kind of matching them up and trying to figure out who's who. Like, where's this guy? Huh. Him. Those are some of the smaller ones. That's that big one. I don't see him. I'm going to have to match up a few more of these because I don't think they're all in. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There should be. Oh, guys, am I just like completely missing him? Maybe it's this one. There we go. Found it. Let's zoom in on that one so you can see. You can see how he comes around. This one just doesn't have the cutout for the tail in the middle. But all right, super duper cute. Love them. Can't wait to try them next time. Okay, so next, let's see if I can leave the camera there. And honestly, finally, this is it. This is all I got. I know. It's pretty shocking. But I did get one thing of stickers. No charms this time, but one thing. I just had to get some cute Easter stickers. Love these. These are the ones that are not shiny. They have that really nice, smooth finish to them. And they are adorable. I wanted to do some bookmarks with some of these. So cute. Oh my goodness. So, so cute. So how is everybody doing? You guys doing okay? It's been a weird ride so far. Oh, look how cute with the... Love that one. The simplicity of that one. These are going to make such adorable bookmarks. So many bookmarks in the making. Love it. I've been working on doing some more bookmarks, hidden page. I know that I need to be filming a little bit more of the making for you all. I'm trying to set up a few once I get some things down pat. Promise. I promise, I promise, I promise. Love that one. There must be 50 in here. So cute. Oh my goodness. So all of these appear to be just really adorable. Sometimes you get these massive packs and you get some that are just very not to your style. All of these are to my style. Really, really like them. That one you have room to put like a single word. That one too, that would be really cute. Like a little married couple. Oh my goodness. Okay, these are perfect. These are just perfect. Love that one. So what do you guys think? What do you think of the hair? What do you think of the stickers? What do you think about the new composition notebooks I'm working on? Do you like those? Would you like to see more of that? I like the flower pots. Those are cute. One Happy Easter. Nope, here's another one. Here's an Easter. That one actually looks more. Just a few Happy Easters. All right, guys, that is actually it. That's all I have for you today. But, you know, stay tuned to the channel because I have a Hobby Lobby haul coming out too. And I'll see you there. Don't forget to subscribe, please. We're slowly growing, and that is fantastic. And I really appreciate every single one of you who subscribes and hangs out with me. And I'll see you guys later. Cheers.